Warm greetings. Today is Tuesday, August 11th, 2026. This is Meteorologist Rubén García. At the time of recording this video, it is 2:30 in the afternoon, local time, in the Hawaiian Islands, where preparations should begin for what will possibly become future Hurricane Lala, which is associated with Invest 93, which continues to show signs of tropical cyclone development. In fact, the National Hurricane Center has already increased the chances of tropical cyclone development to 90%. And there is basically unanimity among the global models that it will be crossing the entire Hawaiian archipelago as a strong tropical storm or hurricane from Saturday afternoon through Sunday. And as you can see in the visible satellite image, the disturbance has good rotation with a well-defined low-level circulation center, which means it is close to being classified as a tropical depression, and this will happen when the center becomes surrounded by areas of thunderstorms and cloudiness that currently remain northeast of the circulation due to wind shear and dry air that have prevented the system from organizing quickly. However, conditions will improve during the next 2 to 3 days for it to continue strengthening, and you should know that all of the Hawaiian Islands should eventually feel the effects of this future cyclone. Now let's look at the ensemble runs from the different models. Let's begin with the American model. Notice that there is good consensus that it will move over the Hawaiian Islands during the afternoon or evening hours on Saturday as a strong tropical storm. Meanwhile, the European model ensemble members also show a track over the Hawaiian archipelago as a strong tropical storm or Category 1 hurricane. And in the case of Google DeepMind's artificial intelligence model, it shows a track closer to the Hawaiian Islands compared to yesterday, but placing the strongest part of the future cyclone over the Hawaiian Islands. In this case, the vast majority of the models project a Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane, which would bring significant impacts to the region. Now let's look at the global model runs. Let's begin with the American model. Here you can see the wind gust forecast, where the model predicts that during Saturday night and Sunday, hurricane-force wind gusts, that is, over 74 miles per hour, could affect all of the Hawaiian Islands. In addition, under this scenario, the American model projects that some islands, especially Hilo, Kailua, Kona, and Wailuku, could receive rainfall accumulations between 7 and 10 inches, which could pose a risk of flooding and landslides, while Port Allen and Honolulu could receive between 1 and 3 inches. Now let's look at the European model forecast, which shows a Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane affecting all of Hawaii between Saturday and Sunday with wind gusts over 90 miles per hour in some areas. So definitely the wind could cause greater problems, and it also projects rainfall accumulations between 7 and 8 inches affecting all of the islands. And a less likely scenario, but one that we should monitor, is the one shown by the German model, which indicates rapid strengthening of future Tropical Storm Lala. And in its latest run, it projects that it could become a major hurricane as it moves through the region. And although at this time this solution appears unlikely, we cannot rule it out. And if we look at the specialized intensity models, one of them shows a Category 1 hurricane as it crosses Hawaii, just like another specialized intensity model that shows a Category 1 hurricane. And the HWRF model also shows a Category 1 hurricane as it crosses Hawaii. So the final message for Hawaii is that preparations should begin. It is very likely that within the next 24 hours we will already have Tropical Storm Lala, and conditions appear favorable for it to perhaps strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane, bringing significant impacts with wind gusts over 70 miles per hour and rainfall accumulations over 7 inches, specifically between Saturday and Sunday. Here at Hurricane Info, I will continue monitoring the evolution of this cyclone to keep you informed. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest information, I invite you to like this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you receive notifications when I record new videos. I hope everyone has an excellent afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video updating the forecast.